So let's get started. Once you log into your Distributor Central account, if you come up to the top, and I'm going to be looking for tumblers, I'll go ahead and type in tumblers. And if you've been on Distributor Central for a while, or if you're new to it, you'll see this Add to List button down here at the bottom. So I'm just going to add 3 of them. And you can see as I'm clicking on it, the little animation that drops it into the product list down here. And you can see that it's telling me I have 3 products currently. Also, you'll notice that it says in list, so I can tell which ones are currently added to my list. So what I want to do next is I just want to pull up the product here itself. And let's go ahead and add 4. So I'll add these cups here. So you can see that as I add it, even when it's open, it's adding it in there. And it's automatically auto-saving it, so as a draft that I can use it. But let's say I wanted to get rid of this product right here because I just want to go with the single tumblers. I have a couple options I can do. I can either click on it here and it'll remove it, or if it was already in there, I can click on these arrows here and you can see the trash can right there and it'll remove it from the list. So now that I have a list, I'm going to go ahead and save the list. So if I come over here on the right-hand side, you'll see where it says Save As. And I'm going to name it Tumblers. Click Save. And now I have a list of 3 tumblers saved as tumblers. So if I come over here to Manage List and click on that, you'll see all my current lists that I have. So the one I just created, Tumblers, and then I have 2 other ones in here, Custom Cups 1, Custom Cups 2. So let's say I wanted to open a different one. I can go over here to Open List, and it's going to open my list from that I've had before. If I wanted to go back to my tumblers, I could click Open List, and it's going to go ahead and do that. Let's say I wanted to create a duplicate of this list. All I would have to do is open the list. So in this case, I'm doing tumblers, Save As, and then I can do Tumblers 2. So basically what it's going to do now is keep tumblers, and then I'll have a tumblers 2, which will have the exact same products in there right now. So if I go to the manage list again, you can see tumblers has 3 products. That was the first one I did. And then tumblers 2 also has 3 products. So it's basically a duplicate of the previous list that I created. Another option you can do, which you see here, if you look and see these little 3 dots here, vertical dots, you can add any product you want to a different multiple list. So like for instance, if I wanted to, let's go back to cups here. And let's say that I want to add this cup to a couple lists I already have. All I have to do is click on this where it says add to save list, which are these 3 vertical dots. And then you can see right now, cups 1 and cups 2, I have 3 products in there and 6 products in here. So I'm just going to click the little button here that's going to add that product to those 2 custom lists I have. So you can add 1 product at a time to multiple lists. So now if I come down here and I open this and I go back to my manage list here, if I go to the cups custom, you can see I now have 4. And then cups custom 2, I now have 7. So before I had 3 and I had 6. So it will add those in there. And if I open it up, you'll actually see that cup that I added. So that's another option for you. Let's go back to our tumblers that we created. So now that I have my tumblers list, you'll see a bunch of options over here that you can do. And with this, you can do multiple products. You can do 1 product by itself. The example we're going to go over is kind of how to email products. And then we'll go, last but not least, we'll show you how to clear the list and then finish up from there. So if I go to email products, I can pick from a choosing existing customer, which would be from your CRM list. So any customers you've created, or if they've created, if they placed orders on your website and they've created an account, you can send it to that customer. If not, just enter in their email address. So for instance, I'm just going to do info@distributorcentral.com. If I have a website created within Distributor Central, I can pick that website to use to display. Put my subject in there, a message, and then I can preview it. So once I preview it, this is how it's going to look if you send it to your customer. It'll be all three of those products. It'll break it down into the quantities that are available and the pricing. And then view more information goes back to which website you picked. If you want to customize it, so I can come over here to customize. So you can see like when the first couple we were looking at only had 12. So let's say I just wanted to do 12. So 12's there is good. 12 is good there. And I want to get rid of these and just have 12. So I can click it. I can customize it. If I wanted to add a row, I can add a row. And I can do like engraving. Let's say if I did engraving, and I can add an engraving charge in there. So now that's added in there. And then you can also preview it. And once again, the links to the website that you pick will be at the bottom of each product. So that's another thing you can do. And then once you've saved your list, you can email it to yourself if you want to, but you already have the list saved. You'll know you can come back to that list at any time you want. Last but not least is the clear list function you see over here. So if I wanted to clear out this list, like let's go, for instance, let's do one of the custom cups here. We'll do custom cups 2. I'll open the list. I have my list open here. If I hit clear list, it's going to give me a prompt that pops up and lets me know that if I do that, it's going to remove all the products. So if you want to do a new list, you click add new list. If you just want to clear this list and you don't care about it, you can click yes, remove all products. And now if I go back in there and look at it, you'll see that the custom cups has 0 products. It had 7, now it has 0 because I cleared that list and that was my current active list. So as you can see, a lot of usability with the product list tools. Tried to make it as user-friendly as possible. So go ahead and get logged in and get started and try it out for yourself today.